Welcome back to the show, Gliterally.
I smell weed.
Why?
It's you. No,
Maybe it's
I
from
don't know.
last
I
night.
smoke.
it's my upper lip. I don't know.
That's why I have this sunglasses on.
Anyway, shit, Rabab, you're back. Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Hi.
I saw you guys recorded outside. I was like,
It
oh
was,
damn. Yeah.
We were lost without you.
We had to record it. We had to record it twice.
You're nothing without me.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
You know how parents say that, like, if I leave, like, you're out in the streets.
Yeah,
you know?
that's so.
Yeah.
I hate that. I'm like, the streets are better than you. I'm just like, wait, no shade to my mom. My mom's lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
do we?
good start.
Yeah.
Every time.
God
Good start.
damn.
Good start. Yeah.
How's the weather, guys? I don't know.
Weather's amazing.
I don't know, but you had a story you wanted to
Holy shit.
bring up.
Okay, that's better. I had to lift up the glasses.
It's too dark, right?
Yeah, it's too dark. It's
yeah,
too
yeah,
dark.
yeah.
But recently I went to Gurdwara. It's like a worship place.
Oh, it's
Worship place for sick people.
Oh yeah,
Sick-
yeah, yeah.
and then,
The
Hindus.
religion, not actually sick people.
Yeah.
Yeah, they,
Damn.
Yeah.
You're 6 foot.
Or maybe both. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, it was nice. We going up there. It was so quiet. It was so peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
In just basically around Scott Road area.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to that temple. We love it.
Yeah.
And
So you took off your shoes.
took off the shoes. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And then took off my socks. I was like, y'all are gonna see my dogs. I haven't even met you guys for a week. Like,
Damn.
Yeah, I was with my colleagues. Yeah, just for
Yeah.
more context. And then
So you all saw each other's feet?
yeah,
That feels personal,
right?
right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I've ever seen your feet.
No, you have.
Wait, have I?
You have. I've seen yours.
Was I awake or was I sleeping? No, okay,
Consciously.
sorry. Continue.
No. Yeah, and then we had to, wear what do you call it? A cover for our hair.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not sure what that's about, but it's for a sign of respect. As
Oh, you have to?
as the
Even for guys?
yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, yeah, like Sikhs have the turban.
Oh, yeah,
They
yeah, I
cover
know,
that.
but I
Yeah.
didn't know that you have to in the temple.
Yeah, you have
Oh.
to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Okay.
when we got there, it was so quiet. We were just like, I don't know, what should I do? Am I being
Alright.
disrespectful? Like, am I just being disrespectful,
I'd be
looking around?
Too
I don't know.
scared to like make bodily sounds.
Yeah.
Like your stomach rumbles and
Yeah.
everyone like looks at you.
Yeah.
Like that's
Yeah. And then the whole time, our friend was guiding us, my coworker, and then, yeah, he was just doing this like ritualistic things, and I was just watching him, and we get like looks from the people at the temple, like, oh, look at this guy, like he's here,
oh
you know.
shit.
Yeah.
I can kind of read their heads and be like, oh shit, there's a Filipino guy and a Muslim girl. Wow, cool.
That's
Yeah.
cute.
And then yeah, we
That's good.
ate for free, which was nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You finished the plate?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
so good.
What'd you guys have?
Some roti, I don't know if
Mm.
it was curry, but it was a
Yummy.
stew with like
I didn't have
legumes.
breakfast, so I'm like, shit. Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Jolly Batere right now.
Yeah.
Holy
Yummy.
fuck.
And then we sat down on the ground, ate. It was a nice time. It was good.
Yeah.
And then when I got out there, I felt lighter, you know?
This is a very
for
respectful
some-
episode, hey?
For some
Yeah.
reason I was just like, oh shit, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I should eat more food from there.
You went outside, the saturation went up.
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, it's
felt good.
crazy
Yeah.
how every religious place from like every religion
Yeah.
feels different, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I went to the church, it was different vibe.
Mm-hmm.
More friendly, like more open, like, you know, like you get to do what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You went to
Kind of thing.
church?
Yeah, one time.
Oh,
yeah.
Damn.
But in the mosque, like, cause I obviously, like, you know, I've been to
Yeah.
the mosque all my life. It's more like serious. Like you have to be
Yeah.
quiet. Like you have to be like very careful. Take
Yeah.
off your shoes. And same thing. You have to
Yeah.
take off your socks too. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you wash your feet, you know, like
Yeah.
it's more like very serious.
Just
yeah,
respectful.
Yeah.
and
Yeah. But we
Down
don't.
the line.
We don't have food in the mosque unless it's Ramadan. So they give,
yeah.
give food. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ramadan's lit. I did
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, you did it for
Yeah,
1
you
month.
did it, right? For a
Yeah.
month?
Crazy.
Shit.
I don't know if it was 2021.
You
Yeah.
fasted for a month.
Yeah, it was
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I feel weird about telling people I did, because I don't go out and about just be like, I did it,
Yeah.
ha, like, because I feel like it could be deemed
Mhm.
disrespectful if I was like, Because
No.
I
I don't think it is disrespectful. I think you're just trying.
did try it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Did it for a month. It was very. I just remember one day it was like we were 3 weeks in and we all went to the beach and everyone was just partying and drinking and
you were this
food
there.
was there and all was there and it was sunny and I was like, God damn, I'm doozy right now. But that was probably the only thing. Yeah, it was cool. It was a good experience.
Yeah, I've never done fasting. But one thing I want to do though is like actually I want to go into a lot of worship places for different religions and just see it out. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Go to the water was like, damn.
You want to go
that's
on a
crazy.
tour of these buildings?
Tour of the beliefs. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a nice experience.
This was a very like
Wholesome.
humble,
very
wholesome
wholesome,
start.
humble.
Yeah.
So Carl,
Yo,
you bang anybody? What's going on?
From that to
come
that.
on, bro.
I don't know. What are we doing?
Places of worship, religion.
I know
No, I'm
it's,
joking.
it is wholesome. It is
Yeah.
very good. I'm not saying I don't want to.
But
not
is there
talk about it.
anything else to worship other than woman's body?
Yeah, dead ass. Yeah, talk about my own religion. Big booty witches out
God
here.
is a woman. No, just kidding.
Good.
Also, pause. I
God
have a
is a
girlfriend.
woman.
She's very lovely.
Damn.
Only booty I love. Mwah. Anyways,
Yes, respect
you had
your
a story
partners.
about weird Uber Eats something
Yeah,
going on.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
She's been
yeah.
teasing us a
You had
little bit
story,
about
you had
like
a
what.
story.
Oh yeah, that happened last
Occurred.
night. So last night I was just like staying up, and then it was around like 1:30 a.m. and I was like, I smoked so much weed, I was so high. So I was like, oh, I just want to get like, McDonald's.
yeah.
McDonald's, yeah. So I just
Yeah.
ordered, and then the guy comes, and then I was like, oh, finally he's here. And then he calls me, and I was like, hello. And he's like, oh, the buzzer is not working, I cannot come up, and I'm like, it's working. When you and I was high, so I wasn't like the nice rabab. I was like, it's working. When you're talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. It's working. And he's like, no, it's not. And I'm like, can you please like press it right now? I want to hear the buttons being pressed.
Yeah.
And he just pressed one button, and he's like, oh, see, it's not working. I'm like, press it. And he's like, no, it's not. And I'm like, okay, you know what? Just fucking leave it there. I didn't say fucking, but I just like, just leave it there. He's like, oh, okay. And then he pretended like he dropped it, and then he takes a picture, and the picture, like, when your Uber like Eats get delivered, and then there's like a confirmation picture.
Yeah.
It was just all black. Like, it was just like a black screen. And then I can see on the app that he's still there. Like, his car is still there. And that was so creepy, because I was like, what are you trying to do? Like, you're trying to see who's gonna come and pick up the order? Why are you not showing me where's my order? That's so creepy. It was 2 a.m. by that time. I was like, nah, I am not gonna win that. Like, I'm not going down. Like, that's way too creepy.
Is that why we
Is that
when we came in, the
Yeah.
McDonald's was
there was a McDonald's
inside.
bag there.
Really?
Was that the
Yeah.
one?
Oh my god, I think it was the one. But okay,
Let's go see what you got.
please tell me why he sent a black picture instead of either using
And
a flash.
He's like wanted you to come down.
Yes, he wanted me to come down.
That's
Because he heard the girl's voice. He probably, because I ordered one burger, he probably thought like I'm alone. So maybe he wanted me to, in my mind, I was watching a movie about a serial killer. I was like, you're not gonna fool me. Like,
I study this shit.
yeah, exactly. Like, that's what I think about every night. You think he can fool me? So in my mind, I was like, should I go down and experience that thrill of like almost getting killed?
Fight off a fucking serial killer.
Yeah, or I should, and even his picture on the app looks so creepy, like I can tell.
What's he doing? Holding a
like
knife?
but I think he just want, like, okay, if you're doing Uber at 2 a.m., you're either like fucked up high or something. You're like, oh, let's just go do some orders,
Makes sense.
So he's probably high or something. He's like, oh, let's see who's this girl, like, oh, ho, ho. Probably something like that. Because like, why wouldn't you? My lobby is so lit. So like, no, but like, it has a lot of light, So how like, you couldn't just put it in a place where it has light and take a picture? Why did you send me a black picture? That doesn't make sense to me,
Men are not.
Because he was trying maybe to put it somewhere else, and me going to search for it, and like he'll talk to me, oh hi, like your order is right there, by the way, I don't know what he was
coerce you into like.
But it was so
open
creepy.
the door.
Like, I was so scared. Yeah. And then I contacted Uber support, and I was so high because I was like, I sent like a big paragraph, you know, like I'm a girl, I can't go down, and like I don't know where's my order. He sent me a black screen. What is he talking about? Like I was just like
doing the whole thing.
I was like, I sent a big paragraph, and like the guy was so nice and like Uber support. He replied immediately, and he's like, "Oh, like we understand, like he didn't follow the."
What
guidelines.
if it was him? He's like, yeah. We're totally
Yeah,
good.
sure, totally.
It's okay. Come down.
I don't know. In my high mind, I'm like, does he know him? Like I'm scared, you know.
Does he know him?
Yeah.
Is he gonna tell him, and then he's gonna rush upstairs and kill me? You
I
know?
bet you it
Like,
wasn't his first time he's done that.
I think so. I
Yeah.
think he tries his luck.
Creepy.
Yeah.
I think he probably looks at it as like opportunities. Like,
Yeah.
oh, girl, oh wow. I
Yeah,
can
yeah,
meet
yeah.
them. It's like,
Yeah.
dude,
Like
super inappropriate.
yeah, and I got so scared. I was like, you know, I got so sad because I didn't get my burger, but they refunded me though, like the whole amount.
Oh,
Right.
nice.
Yeah. So
Damn.
that's not bad.
Shit,
but
your burger's downstairs.
Well, your burger's
We
downstairs.
walked past it.
We
I
walked
know,
past
but
it.
I could still see on the app that he was still there. Even after I contacted Google support, he didn't end the trip. The trip was still there. He's just waiting outside.
So
Yeah.
creepy, man.
It's
I
so
don't know.
creepy. 2 a.m.
Yikers.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
People are... Men are just...
I don't
Yeah.
know.
We're not great creatures.
Damn.
I know.
Was the paranoia kicking in when you were on weed? Did it make it more worse?
No, but I was paranoid while I was talking to Uber support because I didn't want to sound crazy, you know?
Yeah.
I was like, am I sounding crazy right now? You know? And
Weed paranoia is
How many-
crazy, bro.
How many, like, how many people died because of paranoia? Like, oh, they're fine.
because imagine like I am high out of my mind and I go down and then this creepy
Yeah.
guy comes in, like I
Yeah.
would lose my mind, you know? So thank God I didn't go down, you know? I wasn't like
Yeah,
that
that's too
desperate,
much.
you know? Yeah,
That's
but
too much.
in the end of the customer support like message, I was just trying to say thank you so much for helping, and I'm like, why am I being too much? Like, nah, just say thank you and end the conversation. Like, why are you chatting with him right now? You know?
You know what you should have done? You should have ordered skip the dishes as well and had them fight.
Oh my God! And on my door.
There's a guy at my door. Fuck him up.
Oh my God! Imagine, it's crazy. Yeah.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Weed paranoia is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
Oh. Damn, cut. What's up?
weed paranoia. It wasn't as bad, but I think in my first few times of getting high, because we did it at school, for sure,
Ooh.
definitely, and in class too.
Oh, yeah, he's druggy.
Yeah.
In high school.
Oh yeah, it's a druggie. High school. Yeah. No,
Place of enlightenment.
enlightenment. Yes.
Now you're in man of religion. He's going on a tour of religions.
Yeah, exactly. Reforming. No, we were at the first few times that I've done it, classroom all the time. I don't know why.
Classroom?
You did it in the classroom?
I've heard people
Classrooms.
do that too, and I'm like, how? There's so
Classrooms
much
all the
things
time.
going on.
Sorry, family. Yeah. I haven't told this to anyone.
Was the teacher hitting it as well?
Don't worry, Carl.
What was the teacher
Don't worry,
doing?
Carl.
no,
They
no,
knew.
no, no,
They
no.
knew. Don't
They
worry.
Yeah.
And what basically we had an exam, right, on that day, and then for whatever reason my buddies were just like, oh yo, I got these cookies, man, I got these cookies in a Ziploc bag, right? So the only logical way you would like have that go is just like, oh fuck it, whatever, we'll try it.
Wow.
You know, whatever, it's an exam, it might
You
might
did
be
it before
okay.
an exam?
Yeah, it might be okay, it might help us, it might
Who are
be
you?
a performance enhancer. You know?
Oh my god. Performance enhancer?
Yeah.
This isn't dick pills, bro. Like, what?
And it was in an English test, I remember.
I
we, were
can't-
we were just at the back of the class, and my friend in front of me passed the Ziploc bag of cookies.
I'm disappointed. Wow, dude, that's crazy.
Had a few bites, and then maybe like not even 30 minutes later, it kicked in. What's sad
Your
about
desk
it is
started
that
floating. Oh shit.
what's sad about it is that like at the start of the class, the exam already started, right? And we ate the cookies before class, and it was like the three of us, three people, three friends trying it out. And then when it kicked in, we all looked at each other in the exam. We just had that unanimous, like, yeah, we're in it now.
Oh,
We're in
my
it now.
God.
And then now the paranoia started kicking in because the teacher, obviously, like everybody's heads was down. And then the three of us were just like looking at each other.
Carl was sitting backwards. That's
We're
how
just-
they knew.
We were just like looking at each other like, oh fuck.
Oh
Does
my
the teacher
God.
know it's English, man? Like it's English, it's my second language. I don't want to fail this.
Oh,
Like shit like
wow.
that. Like started kicking in my head. And then I looked at my paper. Like fuck, I'm not even one sentence in to this paragraph.
Oh.
And it's already been like 30 minutes in. It's
Yeah.
crazy. But yeah, safe to say the teacher didn't say anything. But although I think she knew. She knew.
Mm.
She knew.
Because I glanced.
She was high too. Like, she was like, we're all in this together.
Because I keep glancing at the teacher to just make sure, like, I'm okay. Like, am I okay? Am I okay? Does she know? Like, and she just keeps looking at our way because all three of us were just sitting across from each other. And it was this like look standoff.
Oh,
I was like, why
Almost.
the fuck
Like,
does this kid keep looking at me?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I would freak out.
Yeah.
Like,
And then in
no.
the mirror later in the washroom, I remember my eyes being glazed.
Oh.
It was red. So I think
she
she knew.
knew.
But
Yeah,
she was cool about it.
that's
Yeah.
good. Because
Yeah.
if she called you out,
Yeah.
you would have had the worst paranoia of your
Yeah.
life. Yeah,
I would have had it.
Not even that's happening. There's no paranoia. You'd be like, ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
What
I
happened?
failed that exam for sure.
Yeah, what'd you do after?
Huh? Oh, after it was just
I took a
the exam
nap.
was over. The exam was over. I tried to act chill as possible. And that was the first time I had to battle my sobriety also
Mm-hmm.
with my eyes. So like I had to pretend that I was sober. Like
Yeah.
oh shit,
Wow.
oh shit, oh shit. Yeah. I was just like so clenched and tensed up.
Did you finish the test?
I finished the test, yeah.
I wonder what
luckily. I
you
don't know.
wrote.
I wonder what I wrote. I forgot what I wrote.
Is
Oh my
McDonald's
God.
real? Should I become an Uber driver in the future?
Yo man, 420 is crazy.
Where did 420 come from?
Oh yeah, it was just
Why is
420.
it
not
420?
long
It's
ago.
when they legalized weed, no?
I don't think
Is
so.
it- is that?
when they legalized weed?
No, but
in
Like, in
420's
America?
always been a thing.
here.
April 20th?
No, in like the 2000s even. It's always been a thing. 420's always been a thing. Happy 420.
We
Hey,
can
Google.
Google it.
Oh, true. But then that we don't need to know. That beats the conversation. But that's crazy.
Yeah, weed paranoia.
It's a cool number for
Yeah.
420.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had any paranoia with weed,
Oh shit.
or even
Actually, I
any?
don't know. My story's not that fun. I was just in an alley with my buddies.
Keep talking. I'm gonna grab a drink.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
She's on some business today. We were in an alley,
Yeah.
and I was with my buddies. It was like 2 a.m, and
Yeah.
you guys know what fast gas is?
Yeah.
At a convenience store.
Yeah.
Anyways, she's back.
She's back. Soju
Um,
spirits. Yeah.
What was I saying? Yeah, fast gas.
Yeah. Fast gas.
So this guy is very handy. So he made a bong out of a soy sauce bottle.
Oh.
So
Soy sauce bottle.
Yeah, of all things. White, like crazy, like
Yeah.
just went ham.
Yeah.
And soy sauce bottle, I just made a bong out of it. And then when I was actually, I don't want to go
Wait,
into
a bomb or a bong?
Bong.
Oh, okay.
Bong with soy sauce bong.
Whoa.
I
No.
heard you can make a lot of things with soy sauce. I don't know.
Oh,
Just making this up.
add to the list. Cameron, high as fuck. I smoked this nug of weed, and he's the guy that when you hit, he's like, pull, like go, keep going.
Yeah.
keep going.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bro, I done been gone.
Bro,
And I'm
so
like,
much
still
soda.
trying to pull it. I'm like burning it
Fuck.
all, and I
Yeah.
pulled the choke,
Fuck.
and then it's the whole thing. And I remember like as I exhaled, I was like, oh, this is a mistake. And it was like 3 a.m. as the smoke was leaving. The clouds started to spell out, bruh. I was like, oh god. And he's like, yeah, okay, I'll see you later. And I was like, that's it? He just got me high as fuck. And
That's the
that-
worst.
Because it was like
That's
3 in the morning, 2 in the morning. We went to a party,
Uh-huh.
and then we're like in the alley of the party, and the
Mm.
party's kind of ending now.
Mhm.
And so he's like, I was 18 by the way, and
Yeah.
we just got high as fuck, and he's like, yeah, I guess that's kind of the night then, right? I guess I'll go home. And I was like, oh shit. And I lived by myself. I had my own place.
Flex.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But 2-bedroom apartment. It was great. Anyways, I went to Fast Gas. I remember as I was walking to Fast Gas, I was like, oh my, I've never been that high. That was the highest I've ever been, and I was like, whoa, this is happening.
You were walking down the street.
Yeah, middle of the night. I was just walking to Fast Gas, and I was like, I don't know how to even explain it. I just knew I couldn't reverse this.
Yeah.
And so then there's the panic there. That's I can't. This doesn't go away. I'm like stuck in this state.
Yeah, I'm gonna go crazy. Or something.
Yeah, and I went to Fast Gas, and I was like looking at the Doritos, and I swear I like chilled there for like 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, where?
Chilled there for 25
In the gas
minutes.
station?
Yeah.
Oh
Because
my
I just kept
God.
walking around looking at snacks. I'd pick stuff up and put it back. And I was like, damn, dude. And I couldn't make a decision.
That's the most
The
high
weed
thing.
block.
Yeah.
I got weed blocked. I got weed blocked in this fucking snack section. But the guy there, I'd been to that Fast Gas like religiously because it was so close to my house.
Yeah.
So I would just go there every.
So he knew you.
Yeah, he knew me.
Okay,
and
that's
so
good.
He
That's
would
good.
just like.
Familiar place at least.
Yeah, he would just chill and play on his phone the whole time I was wandering.
He probably knew. He's like,
He's
oh, poor
like-
guy.
He's just like a rat in a cage. It's just like, I was just stuck.
The rat in the maze.
Just going
like,
in
fuck.
circles, and I was just like picking up Doritos, picking up chips. I was like, damn, this looks good, but put it back. I picked up a frozen dinner. Do you guys know? So like those Hungry Man.
Yeah.
Picked up one of those, a big bag of Doritos, 2 cans
Such
of
a munchie.
Mountain Dew,
Munchie's fucking meal,
2
bro.
cans of Mountain Dew, bacon, just a pack of bacon.
Yeah.
Didn't want a bag. I just like walked all the way to my, and I like walked to
You
my
just
house.
carried it like.
At like 3 a.m, they're like, "What's this guy cooking?" Dude? And so I like go to my house. I like lock the door, and I'm slow. Now I'm past the paranoia.
That's good.
The confusion on what to pick
Yeah.
took over. Just so, and I got home and I was like, "Bet what?"
Nothing.
I got home.
Like when you're on weed, everything seems so much bigger,
Yeah,
than it is.
yeah.
Like, oh, I need to pick right now,
Yeah.
or else, like,
Something's gonna
that's
happen.
it. Like, I need to pick. Yeah.
And then I remember when I got home, I got really sad because all
Oh.
of the lights were off.
Mm.
And I used to come home to like lights always being on. Someone's home.
Yeah.
Family home.
Yeah.
And I remember just like opening the door. It was just completely dark. And I was like, oh shit. And I put all the food, I like hobbled to the counter,
Yeah.
put it all on the counter. And I just like went on my couch. And I had 3 paintings of just art. And I just stared at the art for a while. And I passed out. Then I woke up.
Damn.
Yeah.
You didn't talk to anybody? You didn't call a friend?
No, nothing. I just had to
Aw.
go through it. I was just like, bought all the snacks, put it on the counter. Those are my friends. The bacon really
Aw.
comforted me. Yeah, but I left it all on the counter. I woke up. My frozen dinner was just wet and like not frozen anymore. My bacon was just flipped out. Yeah, it's kind of just.
We should get high together.
Yeah.
If you got bacon, I mean,
We got bacon.
required.
I'll be your bacon.
Whoa.
I'll be the
Bob, I
hungry
gotta
man.
go to that side of the couch. I've never been more hit on. I'll be your bacon. So, whoa. Damn.
Yeah.
For me, when I get paranoid, I need to talk to someone. Like anyone. I would wake my friend up
Wow.
from sleep because I need to talk to
Yeah.
someone. Like, tell me I'm not crazy. You
Opposite
know?
of me. Yeah. I just want to shut off. Like, oh, what if they say this thing about me and then
Yeah,
shit like that.
same.
Mine
But
is
then-
I don't want to disturb them.
yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I don't want to.
But if I'm put in a situation where, like, oh, let me tell you the story.
Okay.
So I
Okay.
went, like, I mean, I've been paranoid before, way worse than this one, but this one
Yeah.
was, like, kind of, like, embarrassing for me.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And it
I-
makes sense to be, because like it's creepy.
Yeah,
guy
yeah,
what
yeah.
the guy did.
I've been, like, at that point, I've been seeing, I was seeing my boyfriend just, like, for a few weeks, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
So we went to like we decided to go to a bowling alley with him and his friends,
Mhm.
and his friend was driving, so just
Mhm.
4 of us in the car, and I didn't realize I smoked too much before leaving, so
Yeah.
when we were in the car, like, I got so paranoid. I was like, nah, like, these people are not good, like, like, I don't
Yeah.
know, I have a bad vibe, I can't talk, I'm dumb,
Oh
all of
my
these
God.
things, and I haven't
Yeah,
like
self-negative talk is crazy.
yeah, and then
on
when we
weed.
reached there, like, even the girl, the
Mhm.
other girl that was with us, she just lost like relative, you know, so she's
Oh.
going to have fun, you know, and me, I just start.
She's
going to
Can we pause on that?
She just lost a relative, you know, so
So
Yeah.
she's gonna have
so
fun.
her boyfriend was like taking us all out
Oh, to have fun.
Oh.
To like,
yes,
oh, let's
just to forget.
Oh,
you
I
know?
thought she was like
okay,
cheering. And she was like,
Oh
Sorry,
no, no,
yeah.
no, 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 no.
shots, guys!
And then when we reach there, like I just freak out. I'm like, I start crying, and my boyfriend like is like, what, like what's wrong, you know?
Mhm.
And
Shit.
we like you know, in the first few weeks of dating someone, you don't want them to see the crazy part of you yet, you know?
Yeah, the side.
That night, like he saw all the crazy part of me, you know. I'm like, I got so paranoid, and like I couldn't see straight. Like that's
Yeah.
it. I'm
Yeah.
crying in the street, and he's like, "You just got me chips and stuff," and I was like, no, that's not gonna work. I want to go back home, you know.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And I couldn't even talk to the girl and her boyfriend. I was like, they left, you know. And we
Oh.
went back home, and at that point, after you say you're paranoid, you just want to be alone, because like
Yeah.
you said, like you just want to shut up, you don't want to talk. But then he was trying to make me feel better, you know. He's like, oh yeah, let's do this, let's do that. I'm like, I don't want to do anything, like, you know.
She wanna,
It
like,
was
cuddle on
supposed to be a
ball.
date night.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't want to do anything, let me just
Oh.
sleep, you know.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was so annoying.
That's intense.
I have a lot of those experiences.
Yeah, because you feel just judge. I'm like,
Mm.
dude, like I don't like feeling that. Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
because like you point out like, oh, it's the first time, and you like you don't want to show the side.
Yeah.
Is it because I do this too. I've managed to stop. But like, if someone has more cards than you, in a sense, like metaphorically,
Mm-hmm.
like, oh, they seen that part of me. Now there's a power imbalance.
Exactly.
Like now you have like
yeah.
power over me, or like more cards.
Yeah.
Which
And
is
even
like-
he told me like later on, he's like, not in the same night, obviously, after like a few months, you know, he's
Mhm.
like, in my mind, he's like, what the fuck is this white shit?
What the fuck is this
That's
white
so
shit?
funny.
like if I get paranoid, I just shut up, you know. Like, why you crying? What's happening, you know? And I'm like, don't say that.
He got you.
If I get paranoid, like I that's it, you know. The whole night is ruined. Just leave me alone, you know. Like it's hard.
Yeah, I'm the most unsocial person in weed.
Damn.
Yeah, that's why I stay off it now, because
That's good.
it just slows me down, I think. Yeah, but as slow as I
What has
already am,
weed
you know.
done what has weed done to us? It's just few leaves, you know.
Fuck weed, bro. Damn, fuck 420.
I have a pretty good relationship, I think. With
Fuck
weed.
you. Joking.
I love that energy.
Now I know my strain. Now I'm good. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
know. Oh my god, I figured out why I was always having anxiety on weed, because of the strain.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Maybe that's the problem with me too.
Because I always had,
Yeah.
because I always thought like, because you kind of get into weed through others, right?
yeah.
Like,
Mhm.
oh, try this if you want, and so like like a buddy of ours even got me into it a little,
Mm-hmm.
and he's like, oh, sativa's like the thing to do, like always do sativa, and I was like, okay, and I would do it, and I just get super anxious
Mhm.
and like unsettling, like something's wrong,
Sativa.
and you don't know.
Yeah. There's something wrong. You don't know. Yeah.
And then it would always happen. I was like, oh, this is just being high then. Like this is just what it's supposed to do. Like I thought everybody did it. I was like, oh, this
Yeah.
is just how it feels.
Yeah.
And then I smoked indica, just on a day. I smoked indica. It was Kid Cudi's "Man on the Moon 3" album came out. I bought 2 joints, and it was indica, and I was just
2
like,
joints. That's
2
intense.
joints.
I didn't finish. I didn't do.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
finish. I just bought 2. I thought I'd add that.
Oh, you
Nice,
bought 2.
nice.
I didn't do 2.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
okay. I was
Yeah.
like, whoa.
No, I did half a joint on my walk, and then I finished the rest on my walk back. So I did 1, but I was like, oh, I remember being so giddy and just like smiling. Are you just eating? what?
Just a snack.
I know, I got-
drinking over
I-
there.
Get drinks. Well, I feel like we should serve her. Like, is there anything else you want with that miss?
I got the munchies just from talking about.
She better tip us. That's good. No, but I was like, I just felt super giddy and I was
We should do a
smiling.
high episode once.
Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon.
Patreon.
Coming up.
Obviously, we don't have a Patreon,
Yeah.
but in the future.
Coming up.
The dude, I couldn't stop
Yeah.
smiling,
You gotta stop
and
smiling.
you're just making jokes,
Yeah.
and like you're just, yeah. it's such a
I
good
like
feeling.
indica,
Such a
yeah,
warm
yeah.
feeling.
I
It's
like
damn,
indica.
this is how it's supposed
Yeah.
to be. And like, do you think it's a sign of ADHD?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Because if you have ADHD and you take sativa, then it will make you even more like
Erratic?
jittery and
Yeah.
like you know.
Yeah, it was like,
And
I get-
your brain keeps flipping between things, you know. But if indica calms you down,
Yeah.
so I think people who don't have ADHD probably like sativa because it makes them
Mhm.
creative and all these things, you know. That's what I think.
That's because even like
Fuck.
our buddy, he's naturally just a go with the flow guy.
Yeah.
Focused.
He's a
And-
living THC.
Yeah, he's like perma-fried. He talks like when he talks, you can picture a weed plant. It's like, yeah, man, yeah, totally. It's good.
that's how
I fucking love him so much, but it's
I
just
love
so
the
like
dude. Yeah.
he
I miss him.
yeah, I miss him too, and he's not dead, but like,
Yeah.
we're talking like
it
he's
sound
dead.
like he's dead. Yeah.
But he's he would work out on
He's dead
sativa.
to us. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, motherfucker. He would work out on sativa. Like he would do activities and stuff, and I was
Surround
like,
his life with weed. That's crazy.
and I was like, dude,
bro.
I don't know
Yeah.
how to orchestrate this.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah, because I've never been productive on it. you know?
Same.
Yeah.
I can never do anything.
I could never do anything.
Yeah.
yeah, there's people that like do it. They go to coffee shops and write, and they work.
That's
They get
insane.
work done, and I'm just like, how, dude? I just want to
Yeah.
like sit
Yeah.
and just watch a random show. With
I'm just like a
snack.
toddler, like when I'm on weed.
Yeah, right. You,
Yeah.
you revert into like toddler form.
Yeah, I just want give me a screen and I just
Yeah,
want to look at a
just
screen and that's it. I'm
Just
happy.
wanna-
Give
Look at
me
the screen.
food, a bed nearby, a toilet nearby, and we're good to go.
Yeah.
You're set.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing to be worrying about.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
nice though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Super
but-
primal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want to get into
Yeah.
these,
Like a segment. Yeah.
Segment?
these segments?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have only like a few today, so but
Yeah,
it's
all good,
It's
all
good
good.
enough.
It's
Doo-doo-doo.
it's a Monday. Wait, no, it's
no,
not.
it's
It's
Oh,
Friday. These days are getting
You
so.
good, bro? Yo, that apple hit you hard, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. I was late today for recording because
Yeah.
I woke up. We were supposed to be here early. I woke up really early. I
Yeah.
woke up early and I had an apple,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Oh, it's still so early. I don't have to like really do much."
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, let me just lay down and let me just chill, go on my phone, whatever." But I passed out again, and I woke up and I was, you guys had called me, and I was like, "Oh fuck." The first thing I did was text my
He did a
girlfriend. I was
Snow
like,
White, bro. He did
"Oh,
a Snow White.
I did this. Yeah, and I just passed the fuck out. I don't know, man. It's one of my.
It's okay.
I'll
We
be
made
right
it.
We made
We
it. We're
made
here.
it. We made it. We were here.
So
We're
on to the
here.
segment. What was the segment?
Yeah. What was the segment about today?
Is what's the craziest or like the weirdest Uber story that you had?
weirdest Uber
Yeah,
story
yeah.
that you had?
Bet.
All
Is it
right.
from the drivers or the passengers?
From the passengers' perspective? Maybe next episode we can do like driver's perspective because there's like way more stories.
We're very Uber focused
Yeah.
this episode.
Fuck Uber. No, I'm joking.
Not an
Sponsored
ad.
by Uber.
Not an ad.
Not an ad. Not sponsored.
I feel like if you did they get criminal checks?
Uber? Yeah.
Okay.
They
that's
do.
good.
Yeah.
Sorry, that
Do
story is
they?
kind of creepy.
Do
Like,
they?
very creepy.
They do.
The story that I told.
Yeah, I don't like that. It's fucked up.
I have another story.
Oh, you do?
God, this
go.
segment is just
Good.
I was
golly.
with
Crazy.
this. Okay, before I start the segment because it is kind of one of like part
Okay,
of the
yeah.
segment.
Yeah.
So I was like driving with this, like I was with it in this Uber, and this guy is so talkative, you know.
yeah.
And then he was just asking every time Uber drivers ask me, "Where are you from?" And like
Mhm.
this is how the conversation starts. And then after I told him like I'm Syrian, I'm Muslim, and then he starts talking about Muslim women and Arab women. And that the other day he was
Whoa.
picking up a lady, and she was like from Saudi Arabia. Her husband was away for 3 months to
Mhm.
Saudi Arabia,
Mm-hmm.
and she told him that when he's here, her husband is here, she can't talk to any man, she can't talk to any human, like she's locked up.
Whoa.
But now
Mm.
she's finally like not locked up, and like she likes him, like the Uber
Oh.
driver, that she likes him and she wants his number and I don't know what. And he's like, yeah, you know what, I didn't care that she was cheating on her husband. I want to enjoy myself, I'm like, why are you
All
telling-
this got brought up in an Uber.
Yes.
How long was
Opened
the
up.
Uber ride?
that's what I'm saying. Like, do I
crazy.
have like a face that say like, tell me your deepest, darkest secrets?
I
Like,
have this too. Yeah.
I know. And then I felt like, like these guys that pretend that girls go to them, but
Yeah.
in reality he is the one that is going
Yeah,
to the
he
girl.
thinks
Yeah.
it's.
So I felt like even me, like before, like he was talking to me a lot, you know, and he was like, "Oh, you're a nice lady. You're this. You're that." I'm like,
He's gonna tell the next person about you.
Yes,
Yeah.
you
Oh,
know,
so
see
this
this Syrian girl. She wanted my number so bad.
She want my number.
Yeah.
It's just Carl. It's just.
I'm like,
Yeah,
dude,
bro,
like
that-
these Uber drivers, like
I'm just joking.
they think they're talking to a robot. Like, what if I go and expose you right now? Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
You kind of are. What's his name?
Yeah. Oh, I can pull it up.
I just like
Just joking.
So
no.
where are you guys going? Where are you guys from? That's crazy.
Even that other story. That's
Even the other day, one Uber driver, like he was talking about all his life story, his girlfriend and everything. And the end of the ride, he's like, "Oh, let me show you some pictures of me and my girlfriend." And like even he wanted to stop the car and like
That's a
try to show me.
whole thing.
And I was
Mm.
like, "I'm sorry, like I'm in a hurry, you know, like
Yeah.
I know it was
I
a
get
nice
you're in love, but
yeah, I know it's a nice
chill the fuck out.
conversation."
Yeah.
But okay, the funniest thing about that guy was that he was telling me that he's in tech. You know, that I'm like,
Oh,
"Oh, I
okay.
have a tech job," like, you know, like
He's
know.
driving a
Flexing, eh?
Tesla. He's like, I'm
he
a tech.
is not driving a Tesla.
So no, I was just
It's not even his car. He
Just a
told
jo-
me it's not even his car. And then he's like, "Oh, I'm in tech." And I was like, "Excuse me, like, can you tell me like what in tech you do? Because you just keep saying you're in tech, you're in tech."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, like I'm a drummer." I'm like,
What?
I was like, I'm sorry, I was like what kind of tech in the drumming, you know, you do? And he's like, "Oh no, like a musician." I was like, "Huh?" And then I understood that like his
he's a
girlfriend,
lunatic.
his girlfriend has this cool job, and he's just like the drummer, you know, like he's just like, yeah. I'm like, why are you telling me all of this? Maybe you should just like keep it to yourself, you know? And I got the ick. I was like, why you want to show me pictures of you and your girlfriend and your dog, you know? Like, I just
That's
want to,
too much.
I have an appointment. I need to go, you know?
In an Uber
You just
driver,
needed
like,
someone to talk to, you know?
Honestly, low key, sometimes I enjoy it too,
Yeah.
because I like when
Yeah.
some
someone.
people are
Yeah, some
fucking
people-
cool.
yeah.
Some Ubers are cool as fuck. No, I've met some really cool people. And
Yeah.
But
thing
how,
is-
how did
Yeah.
they end up there? Is the question.
the other thing is, I just never seen them again.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
That's why I like to talk to them, because like it's funny to hear like these like people's stories, you know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
sometimes it gets weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, cheers. I feel
Damn.
bad for that woman.
I
I can't talk to anybody.
that he
Oh.
trashed.
Yeah.
No, honestly,
girl.
I'm pretty sure he
Yeah.
was lying.
I hope so.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
there,
Yeah,
it's
who-
not.
fuck this guy. I
It's
don't
not
trust him.
true. It's not true. Like,
Yeah.
yes, like things happen, but like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's true. Honestly, there's some crazy.
Either
guys
way,
out there.
prayers out to them.
Deep
I
That
know.
Uber driver.
secrets
I know.
revealed.
Yeah.
He's a creep.
Okay. Finally, we're getting into the segment. Craziest Uber story from passengers.
Mm-hmm.
So one girl said, a guy drove me back to my apartment and tried to follow me in, grabbed my arm, pulled me toward him in an attempt to kiss.
Oh.
Overall, just very scary. Literally slammed the door in his face and watched him bound on it like a zombie.
What?
Thank goodness those front doors auto lock. Like,
Oh my
imagine.
god.
Why would you follow someone
Yeah.
to their door?
I've seen a lot of those
That's-
videos, those near misses.
That's
Yikers.
scary thing if you're like coming back from a hangout, like from like a night out, and you're the only one in the Uber, you know, like a girl,
Yeah.
and maybe he thinks you're drunk and you know he can do whatever.
Mm.
Like
Men suck.
that's another fear of mine, you know.
I know. I see a lot of those videos, those near misses, where like a girl's like getting into her apartment and she just closes the door and a
Oh,
guy
and
comes
the
in.
guy
like,
comes
He
in
comes around the corner and he's like, he
aggressively.
tries to open the door.
You
Yeah.
know,
Like,
that's my whenever I go
terrifying.
back home, like Uber or whatever, I run to the lobby and I just close the door immediately because
Good.
that's my
Yeah.
fear. Someone
Good.
hiding.
Terrifying.
It's fine.
Now you fucked it up for me, Cameron.
I'm sorry. It's just those. It's those
Nah.
fucking.
We're running sneakers all the time.
I
Just
know,
to be
right?
ready.
Just dress up in like as the Hulk. Just walk everywhere. Like I just fucking like.
I just
Yeah.
want to
So
put a
disturbing.
lollipop on my head. And then they will get scared of me.
What?
Wow!
What do you want? And then you just lick the lollipop and then put it back.
It's storage.
That's awesome.
Oh, okay.
Okay, next one.
So this is like a mild one. Someone said nothing too crazy, but my first Uber didn't have any working seat belts for passengers. And when
Yeah.
I mentioned it, he told me, "Don't worry, the windows are tinted, so no one can tell." It's whatever. Okay.
The windows can
Tinted,
tell
huh?
when I go through it. What the fuck?
I know. But I don't ever wear like a seatbelt.
You should. You get
Yeah,
fined.
you
Oh,
should.
so did I expose myself?
She didn't say nothing.
Okay. And another girl said that Uber driver told her, "You smell so delicious. I almost don't want you. I almost don't want to let you get out of the car."
No.
Oh
Yeah.
my
Imagine
God.
if someone said that to me.
That's Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy. No.
Don't
Shit's so
they
disturbing.
don't they get scared? Like you could like Uber has all your information. Like you could
Yeah.
get arrested. Yeah.
This is why I
Yeah.
asked about the criminal background check.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
And plus, they give stars to the drivers too, so you get to see their ratings. But then,
At this point, I feel like they.
Yeah,
fake,
but what is?
yeah.
what
But
does
then,
that
like,
do?
I feel like they make fake accounts at this point. Like I don't know,
yeah.
because how can you do these things and like think like
Not be reported.
yeah.
Yikers.
It's so creepy.
Okay, another story,
Be
but this
safe.
is from a guy.
I just knew these were gonna be creepy.
Yeah.
I know. I
Be
mean,
safe, be
obviously.
safe.
Yeah,
What
always.
else? What else are you gonna?
Creeps, man.
Yeah.
Okay, another. This one is a guy. So he said, I had a guy drop me off to meet my girlfriend at a restaurant because I didn't have a car at the time. I asked him about his day and he started complaining that drunk women had flirted with him earlier that night and he didn't like it. So, you know, this was his job and he wished that people didn't do that basically.
Mm-hmm.
So the guy said that I agreed, like, wow, sorry you had to go through all of that. We continued to talk about the hobbies and current politics and stuff. And before he drops me off, he's like, can I get your number?
Oh.
He was totally serious. And I was like, oh, that my girlfriend is waiting for me on the side, like waiting for me to leave your car. So, you know, sorry.
Whoa. Damn.
I always
I
find
thought that was a good turn.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, because I thought it was humble brag. I thought that Uber driver was
Oh.
like, "Oh, I just hate it when
Yeah.
these girls are just trying to ask you know, flirt with me." But then it turned around. I was like, okay.
It's always like that. People who pretend, like people who are
Then they hate it.
Yeah.
It's
yeah, people who pretend
they're
that
like,
people
"Oh,
are
I
doing
hate
them wrong.
it."
Yeah, that means they are doing it to
come
people.
on, you don't hate it.
Yeah, no.
But he
That's
did it.
crazy.
He asked. So he shot a shot.
He
So
should-
the whole story
yeah.
is that he just
Shoot a
he
shot.
got hit on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Damn it. I'm insecure. Why did I get hit on?
I feel like guys are so dramatic. Like
Give
for
me a
us,
5-star.
For us girls, a scary story is like, oh my god, like he wanted to kill me.
Yeah, and
but
he-
for guys, like
the guy's just
he
like-
wanted my number. Imagine.
Very right.
Damn.
You're
Yeah.
so right.
I'm being looked at by
He
everyone.
looked at me.
He literally looked at me for 2 seconds. Oh my god.
I read it. Told me the whole story. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that's the last one.
Yeah.
I asked if my Uber driver smoked weed, and he was like,
Hey.
well, shit, do you drink? And he pulled a bottle of Fireball.
This guy's cool as fuck.
That's just a G, bro.
and,
While driving, gosh.
and he's like, oh, I
dang.
was kind of sketched out, but I was like, oh yeah, like hell yeah.
I love that so much. That's a good story.
That's a good
That's a
way
good
to wrap
one
it
to
up.
end on.
Yeah.
I know,
That's a
right?
Fireball.
That guy's cool as hell.
Yeah.
Oh my
Like,
god.
shit, you drink too? I'm stocked up. That's lit.
Yeah.
That's
no, but be safe out
crazy.
there with
Be safe,
a
yeah.
lot of these random drivers.
I know.
Yeah.
They're creepy,
You,
yeah.
think
You never
you're
realize
safe.
Yeah.
who you're in a situation with.
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I remember back in Egypt, I think there was Ubers, but like I was stupid to be honest. Like
Yeah.
there was like regular.
Wait, sorry. I
I
said it
was-
like I agreed.
No, now you'll know why I was stupid, because there was like regular taxis that are like color yellow, you know, so like you can see them. But there was also random guys with cars that would just pick you up, you know,
Oh my
for
God.
Random-
cash.
What?
So they would just see you
That's a
walking
thing,
around. They
wow.
get close, and if you say you want a ride, it's like a kind of hitchhiking, but like
Yeah,
you get
but you pay.
you pay. You
Yeah.
know, I used to do that a lot in Egypt. Like, oh,
Just
I'm
'cause?
walking, yeah.
Wow.
And my like everyone around me warned me, obviously, like don't do that. But I was
Yeah.
in my 17, 16-year-old mind. I'm like, oh, I don't care. You know, just want to get what I want.
I'm glad you're here.
Yeah.
I know.
I'm glad you're still
I
here.
know.
Yeah,
I
that
know.
would've-
Wow.
That would have been.
That could have ended so
sucked.
badly.
That would
I
have sucked.
know. I know.
Yeah.
But did I tell you I got robbed in Egypt?
Sorry. Oh my God. What's happening? Okay,
Tell that
next.
story. Tell that
Yes.
story.
So I was walking down, literally, like I walk on that road every day, you know? And then I was so close to home. I was just walking down the street, but the street was very empty as usual. And then a car starts like approaching close to me.
Mm.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, why? I don't think it's fine, you know?
Mhm.
Suddenly, they grab on my purse and they start pulling my purse. And then I got so scared. I'm like, am I gonna get dragged? Like, you know, the car is so fast, so they're dragging it and they're going faster, you know. I'm like, leave me alone, like, you know, this is my purse, you know. They wouldn't leave me alone. So what I did, like, quick thinking, I thought, like, what's the most expensive thing that you have in your bag? Your phone, you know. So I just grabbed my phone. I threw my phone so far away to the end of the street. It was very, very, like, far, you know. And then I let them take my purse, you know.
Was there anything in it that you lost?
Wallet or something?
Cash and books. And books.
Cash and books.
But
damn, they got richer and educated.
but I like that purse, and in your paranoid mind, like, you want your purse, like, you don't want to lose it, you know.
Yeah.
Because they could have taken something.
Yes,
worse,
and
like your
thank God it was a neighborhood, because they kept coming back. I think they wanted to annoy me too.
Hey,
What?
bitch!
I think they wanted to do something.
Back?
I mean,
They circled back.
yes, they were screaming, like,
They're just fucking with you, eh?
yeah. I think they wanted to do, like, God forbid something more could have
Yeah,
happened
worse,
if the door,
worse.
if the road
Yeah.
was more empty, you know.
Yeah.
So I
my
just
God.
start screaming, but no one helped me, you know, because, like, I think in Egypt people get scared because, like, everyone has knives and stuff, so they don't want to get into a fight, because if you get into a fight, you're gonna lose something, like, you're gonna lose an arm or something, like, I don't know. So I just ran so hard. I grabbed my phone. It was broken, but, like, it was still working, and I just went back home. I was crying so hard, like, it was so
Scary.
traumatic. Yeah.
I think in those situations you're supposed to yell, like, fire. Oh, there's a fire! There's a fire! Because people.
But people would make fires in the streets in
Oh,
Egypt.
In
fuck.
Egypt, yeah.
Like, there's fire next door.
Yeah, she's
like,
just telling the truth. Yeah. And then they just go back inside.
like the people, like, because we lived in a, like, kind of like a new area, newly built area. Like, things are new, but still some things are still in process, you know. So people would burn garbage sometimes, like, in the road, you know, like,
Damn.
that's it, you know. That's how, like, I don't know, they did it sometimes. So it's normal to have fires here and there.
Fuck.
Dumpster fires, literally.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Well, that was an interesting. Oh, okay.
It does.
I know.
Yeah.
That was a podcast, I think.
That was
Was it?
something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was. You're very
Why,
proud.
You want to talk more?
Very proud of herself. You know what? Hey, we're glad you're here.
Yeah.
Those were some harrowing stories, and the fact all this shit still follows, like, creepy shit like that happens even last night. Like, that's.
Why did you say it like that? Last night.
Last night.
God, fuck
That
last
guy.
night.
Yeah, and we're gonna turn up tonight.
Yeah, we're gonna turn up.
Yeah.
Probably grab the McDonald's
The
on the way
homies.
out.
Yeah, it's the homie's birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just another.
It's another.
I have to leave early actually, like, earlier than usual. I got work in the morning. Yeah, and he's got a.
Yeah, I got
Interview
an
at
interview
9.
tomorrow.
Yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, but we're just gonna come say hello. But yeah, that was a podcast.
That was
what
the
are we doing?
podcast. Yeah,
We're, like, catching
we're
up.
just
That was a podcast. We'll see you
Yes.
next week on every Tuesday.
Smash that like button.
I hope this turned very wholesome to something dark to jokes and high stories.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. This has been Gliterally. Follow us on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes.
Be safe out there.
And be safe out there. Yes, please.
Yes.
Yep.
This is Carl.
Cameron.
Rabab.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.